job so much. I finally found a group that's more difficult to work with than criminal defendants. And it's not Democrats. It's the print media. It's a really tough environment up there. Let me tell you a little bit about the Oversight Committee. Jason Chaffetz is a great friend of mine. I wish he were not leaving, but he is going back to Utah, so it created this rare vacancy in the middle of the term. Lots and lots of folks in Washington look in the mirror and see a chairperson every morning. I have never seen a chairperson when I shaved or brushed my teeth. I never aspired to do that. But we were in something of a pickle with Jason leaving. As good as Chuck Wright is, you'll never see him working a case in North Carolina. Why? Because he doesn't have jurisdiction. Right? God. And that's what I say whenever the media asks me, are you going to investigate X, Y, and Z? I say, look at the jurisdiction of the Oversight Committee. Here's the challenge. When I read off some of the things that the Oversight Committee is responsible for, your challenge this morning is to not fall asleep. It's important, but it's boring stuff. The census is really important. It's coming up. Whether we know it, whether we want it to or not, 2020 is coming up. That's within the jurisdiction of the Oversight Committee. Paperwork Reduction Act. How many of you are familiar with that? Professor Jeffrey is familiar with it. That's it. Procurement. How our government buys things. Really important if you're interested in waste, fraud, and abuse. Not the sexiest topic in the world. Privacy, accountability, efficiency. If you look at the jurisdiction of the Oversight Committee, that's what it is. There's one clause, 3 pages over, that says, oh, and by the way, the Oversight Committee may investigate any matter at any time. That's 3 pages after they tell us what we really want you to do. The word shall, if you're a lawyer, the word shall means something. It's compulsory. It means you got to do it. The word may is permissive. So what I'm going to do is the things that I have been assigned to do. I'm going to do the chores that were set out. And as non-sexy and uninteresting as the print media finds that to be, that's what we're going to do. Every question we have gotten since the steering committee vote has been about a country or a person. And it's all about one person. First name Donald. It's all about Russia and it's all about President Trump. Every question we have got. There are, I got my old math teacher here, so I'm going to flash my math skills. Count for me. Senate Intelligence Committee, Senate Judiciary Committee, House Intelligence Committee, House Judiciary Committee, and a special counsel. That's 5 different entities that are looking at whatever you want to look at from 2016 and whatever you want to look at with respect to the former FBI director. That's 5 different groups looking at it. 4 of them are congressional. 1 is an executive branch entity. I don't know why you need a 6th. So everyone's been very kind this morning congratulating me and or offering condolences on the Oversight Committee. You are going to be bored by the hearings that we have once I get control of the reality. I've been on television enough to last a lifetime. I don't need to be on television anymore. I need to do those things that I have been asked to do, as non-sexy and non-TV friendly as they may be. The census is really important. That's how you decide, on the state level, that's how Eddie Talon gets assigned a district. That's how you determine whether or not northern states have lost population and therefore lose members of the House. The census is what drives that. Oversight is always appropriate and it's always in fashion. There's always going to be tension between the executive branch and the judicial branch and the legislative branch. It's always in fashion. This is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to reform the institutions of government. All the things that Republicans have been saying that we wanted to do about waste, fraud, and abuse and efficiency, and reducing the size and scope of government, this is your once and perhaps a generation opportunity to do it. And most of that legislation starts in the Oversight Committee. So I'm telling you, be prepared to be bored. Be prepared to fall asleep if you watch any of our hearings on C-SPAN. But be prepared to do those things that we have been waiting, in some of your cases, for decades to do. There are 5 groups that are looking at Russia and Comey and everything else connected there too. And I happen to be on 2 of those committees. I don't need a 3rd. So be prepared for us to do important stuff, but don't be surprised if you need to re-up your Ambien prescription too. So with that, thank you for the privilege of representing this district, and I look forward to doing what I've really been hired to do this morning, which is escort some beautiful people. Thank you all.